Giving you a look right now at what Nick Proto saw around Langley Dam Road, a tree down in that area. The last little bits were picked up around 6:20 this morning. Deputies at the scene told Nick that they had the road blocked for quite some time. And your Nick Proto joins us live now near the Langley Fire Department, which suffered some storm damage. Nick.
I'm out here at Augusta Road and Piney Heights Road near the Langley Fire Department, and this scene just continues to grow as more officials continue to come and try to clean this up. Let me step out here so you can get an idea of what we're looking at. This is over to my left. You can kind of see some of this red stuff on the ground, some of this metal. That's the roof of the fire and sewer, or sewer and water, and the community center here in Langley. This is some serious destruction. I actually spoke with the commissioner who says this is worse damage than they got from Helene in this area of Langley. And this is all closed down right now as crews try to fix some power lines, some telephone poles that have been damaged. That's what they're doing out in the middle of the road right now. And this is Augusta Road at Piney Heights Road. This goes down to Dunbar Street where the Langley United Methodist Church is. There's a tree down on that side that took out some power lines. So that is a no-go. And then down one street over here, Old Depot, there's a traffic light out there as well. So if you try to come anywhere around this area, the Aiken County Sheriff's Office has deputies set up to block you off. Even one street over on Piney Height as well, that's all blocked off too. So they're going to be out here for quite a while, it looks like. We got out here about an hour ago, and like I said, more crews have only shown up in the time since we've been out here. This is the second place that we checked as well. We were out at Langley Pond Park earlier, and we saw a tree down in the middle of the road there on Langley Dam Road. They did clear that out, and that is moving again. So this appears to be the big area of concern. I was able to walk down a little bit farther and take a look at some of the damage. The Langley Fire Department, their garage door is banged up. There's some siding or some roofing, maybe even that garage door, I can't exactly tell what it is, draped over a power line high in the street. So this is a storm that moved some metal around pretty severely. And then a little bit farther down, as I mentioned, the water and sewer in that community center, that roof has been ripped off and it is scattered all over the place. So some pretty serious damage here in Langley. We don't know about other areas, but I did hear an EMS station also had some damage. They couldn't even get their trucks out. That's what an Aiken County Sheriff's deputy told me earlier this morning. So Langley got hit pretty hard here last night and this morning from this storm. And when I talked to that sheriff's deputy earlier, he mentioned to me this was bound to happen based on what we saw from Hurricane Helene. A lot of the trees that didn't go down during Helene were leaning, they were partially uprooted, they had some limbs that were hanging on by a thread, and it took one big storm to really knock those out, and that's what we got. We've heard some rumblings, some rumors that there may have been a tornado. We don't have that officially confirmed. The National Weather Service will have to come out here and survey the damage, and they'll make the call over whether a tornado has come through here or not. But we know about 3,000 people were without power in this area, as well as Midland Valley High School, Aiken Tech, this area of the county. That is now down to about 300, but this is the area that's without power right now. I know at least 3 traffic lights on Augusta Road don't have power, whether that's by design to try to protect the workers that are in this area, or whether that's because they've been knocked out, not exactly sure. But again, at least 3, Old Depot Road, Piney Heights Road, Dunbar Road, here along Augusta Road. So if you do come out this way, try to avoid it. I know one person commented on my Facebook post about this, that Langley Elementary School still did go to school. So it doesn't look like the whole area has seen damage like this, but this is pretty bad. Again, the commissioner that I spoke to earlier this morning, probably 45 minutes ago or so, tells me this is worse damage than this area saw during Hurricane Helene. So just be careful out there as you're on the roads this morning, and we'll have the latest updates as we get them.
All right, thanks for that, Nick. This is a look at Dominion Energy's outage map. There's more than 300 people still without power by Augusta Road and Langley, Gray Street, Joy Street, Piney Heights Road, and Cushman Road, just to name a few. And if you see that code on your screen, you want to go ahead and scan it. That's going to take you to our submission portal for photos and videos. So if you see any storm damage, go ahead and send it our way, and we'll be sure to report it.